214 Shares Understanding the Ancient Solfeggio Frequencies. Solfeggio frequencies are a set of tones based on an ancient six-tone scale said to have been used in the beautiful and sacred Gregorian chants. According to legend, monks chanted these tones during their meditations, and it was believed that the tones provided spiritual blessings, positive energy, and healing whenever they were sung in harmony. The idea of sound healing is nothing new. Actually, sound is perhaps one of the oldest energy healing methods. If you've ever shifted your mood by listening to a song you love, you've experienced sound healing. A particularly interesting sound healing method, however, is the use of solfeggio frequencies. It's said that each of the tones within the solfeggio scale works together to balance your energetic body and keep mind and physical body in harmony. They are said to have the ability to penetrate deep into your subconscious and bring about emotional and vibrational healing. Solfeggio frequencies is quite the mouthful, and sounds a bit complex, but they're essentially just pure tonal notes that carry an incredibly pure divine frequency. Just playing them in the background can help you to relieve stress, promote healing, let go of negativity, raise your vibration and more. There are many versions of these tones you can find. They're sometimes mixed with binaural beats, used for meditation, or woven into music. Not all solfeggio frequencies are created equal. Some I've tried listening to on YouTube have actually given me a headache. These, however, I listen to all the time. Whether that's writing for my blog, making dinner, driving to the grocery store, or even cleaning the kitchen. How do solfeggio frequencies work? The basic idea with using solfeggio frequencies for healing is that when we expose our bodies and minds to these ancient and spiritual frequencies, they help bring our energy into resonance with harmony, blessings and healing energy. Sponsored links. It is said that when you listen to the solfeggio frequencies, you are aligning yourself with tones and rhythms that make up the foundation of the universe. And as a result of simply listening, each tone within the solfeggio scale brings harmony, blessing, and balance to a specific layer of your energetic body and helps to keep your mind and physical body in harmony. The amazing thing about sound healing is that sound naturally has the ability to penetrate deep into your subconscious, to reveal stuck or stagnant energies, and to assist the healing process. So is there something special about the tones that make up the ancient solfeggio scale? Here are the modern insights into what the different tones mean, and the vibrational support they carry. The six main solfeggio frequencies: 396 Hz, liberating guilt and fear, transforming grief into joy. One of the most common obstacles to spiritual awakening is guilt. The 396 Hz frequency aids in cleansing guilt and fear that have built up as defense mechanisms. Once these emotions have been transformed in both mind and body, the frequency becomes grounding and helps to gain a clear view of your reality. 417 Hz, undoing situations and facilitating change. This tone is an amplifying tone. It has the ability to clear away karmic ties from traumatic experiences and removes those habits, influences, and defense mechanisms that have built up as protection from the trauma. By removing these influences, you become freer to achieve your goals, including spiritual awakening. 528 Hz, transformation and miracles, repairing DNA. The solfeggio tone of 528 Hz is used to repair DNA to a perfect state. This tone communicates healing and repair at an incredibly deep level. What's great is that you'll see tangible results, things like increased energy, greater awareness, mental clarity, enhanced creativity, deeper inner peace, a joyous outlook, and profound happiness are all benefits from this tone. This leads naturally to spiritual experiences like discovering your psychic gifts. Learn more about the 528 Hz love vibration here. 639 Hz, connecting. 639 Hz improves your ability to communicate and understand others. Your love and tolerance of people and situations will expand. The bonus is that it not only aids communication in the physical realm, but in the heavenly realms as well. Listening to this tone can increase communication between you and your angels. 741 Hz, expression, solutions, cleansing. The Solfeggio tone of 741 Hz cleanses cells of all toxins. The tone leads to a simpler approach to life that includes overall health and wellness. You naturally start to gravitate to foods with the highest prana. It is capable of eliminating infections, viruses, bacteria, electromagnetic radiation, and disease. The ultimate effect of 741 Hz is a stable and strong spiritual life. 852 Hz, returning to spiritual order. This tone is directly connected to the third eye chakra. It is used to aid in self-realization and finding your own inner strength. If you have any emotional or energetic stagnation in the body, this tone will help remove it. Those who have a tendency toward anxiety and overthinking find great relief with 852 Hz. It removes blockages that hinder communication with your higher self and angelic guides. 3 additional tones of note. 174 Hz, pain remover. This is the lowest of the Solfeggio tones. It's a natural anesthetic and is great at removing pain, emotional, physical, and karmic. 285 Hz, physical healing. Another good tone for the physical body is 285 Hz. It is used to treat burns, cuts, or any type of damaged skin tissue. It is believed to be closely connected to the body's desire for optimal health and stasis. 963 Hz, experience of our true nature. 963 is closely aligned with the divine. This tone provides a gateway to direct experience of the spirit world and a beautiful return to the understanding that we are all one. Listening to this tone reconnects you with your angelic guide as well as other energies from the heavenly realm. Origins of the Solfeggio scale. Guido d'Arezzo, c. 991 AD, c. 1050 AD, is the Benedictine monk who is said to have developed the scales. Though historians have traced the scale as far back as a hymn attributed to John the Baptist, it was d'Arezzo who formalized it and provided some understanding around it. He then used the scale to help monks learn hundreds of prayers and chants more easily. In the modern day, we understand this scale as the very popular Do Re Mi Fa Sol La Ti. It was in the mid-1970s that physician Joseph Puglio discovered that each of the syllables had a corresponding sound frequency. Puglio had a vision that led him to the Pythagorean method of numeral reduction. From there, he was intuitively guided to the Book of Numbers, where he discovered a pattern of the 6 Solfeggio tones in chapter 7, verses 12 to 83. Since then, his discovery has been researched and expanded upon by other scientists and music theorists. Why did the Solfeggio scale disappear? Today's musical scales are out of sync with the original Solfeggio scale. Over time, new and different methods of tuning have been introduced, moving us away from the ancient scale. Just intonation is the ancient practice used during the time when the Solfeggio scale was commonly used. Just intonation includes intervals between notes that are mathematically related to small whole numbers. This results in a much purer sound. Sponsored links. In the 16th century, the Western world adopted the 12-tone equal temperament method of tuning. This method mistunes the consonant intervals, with the exception of the octave. If you aren't familiar with music theory, this might not mean much to you. Just know that our modern-day scale, with its mathematical dissonance, can create limited thinking, stuffed emotions, and dis-ease. We're out of sync because we're now out of sync with the ancient Solfeggio scale. There's an immense benefit and tangible energetic shift that can unfold through seeking out and listening to true Solfeggio tones.